Hi guys, welcome to some sort of catch up. We're inside. It's sort of a collect hinge mashup, but we don't know what we're doing. It's like an old hinge. But we've got a green screen mark, so we can now be anywhere. Pick somewhere.
Wait, so Dathomir.
That's like the orangest, rubbishest place ever.
Yeah.
Of anywhere in the whole world ever.
Well, that's not really
We're in
the world,
Dathomir.
but
Okay.
yeah,
Guys,
Dathomir.
we're in Dathomir today. That's
I don't know.
The
Why
orange
did I
didn't
say
look great.
Dathomir? Yeah,
Because
anyway.
we were talking about Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes, that's
I'm still
probably
shocked that kid from Malcolm Middleton just found
Oh,
out
yeah.
2 minutes ago. The biting kid.
Yeah, with the hands. Yeah, no, he's the fucking kid from Thingy, and he's also in Shameless, and he's now apparently running for Congress. Lego Masters,
Yeah,
Joe.
you were banging on about it.
I was banging on about it, and I've not stopped,
I've
and I will
watched
never
it.
stop.
I'm not quite up to date. I'm like 4 episodes in. It's very, very good. The man Mark hates.
I hate him.
Very hateable. Although I was amazed how quickly he turned things around. Obviously,
Yeah.
I don't know if he goes bad again, but
Ooh.
it was very fucking like he was just very rude.
Yeah,
Like,
he went mental.
it felt like he got picked to be on it.
Yeah.
And he went, "Who can I pick of my friends or probably friends
Yeah.
I don't like?" And he went, "You're allowed, but fucking don't mess
But
up."
I bet, yeah, but no, apparently they'd got together online. Not got together, but like, you know, they'd made friends online because they were
I think
both,
they mentioned it was
very
very
good brick people,
Yeah,
and they
right.
never built together. But they went, but they're both very skilled, and they went, we should do it because I don't have any friends that do this,
Yeah.
and you should do it. And she probably realised at that point that she's been safe behind the screen.
Yeah.
But now that she's in front of the screen,
It
in front of
was
the beast,
just
he's gonna
awkward.
like
And
beat her.
He was so angry. Will Arnett was trying to like sort things out, and he was just angrily building like a little fence as Will Arnett was talking to him. He was just like, mate, you're on a cool show. Just chill out. It doesn't matter. The people sort of drove me mad with the older couple, the two women.
Why did they
The
drive you
woman
mad?
with the like.
Yes, in splatters. So make sure.
And the more really important.
Yeah.
She did this constantly, like every 2 seconds. Actually, noticed that she kept pointing it out, and then I couldn't
She
not
had
look
a
at.
mental face. No, yeah, I was
Like that.
really scared.
So I was
of
kind
that
of
woman.
glad to see them gone. I wanted more ducks. I was annoyed that they had to do that whole thing with ducks, and then they scrapped the ducks. And They
Yeah.
didn't include the duck. Keep one of the ducks.
Yeah,
in
just
the
keep
fucking
some
thing.
of the ducks.
But no, the building's really good. Like it's a really
Everything's
entertaining
really,
show.
really cool.
Like,
Yeah.
No one
Who
can
do
do-
you want to win?
I like Nesta
and Manny.
and Manny. I
Yeah.
quite like the kind of jock guy and his lawyer. Like even though he's really punchable,
Shot guy and his lawyer.
the really smug guy, sort of built guy.
Oh yeah,
and
I
his
always
lawyer
think they're
guy.
brothers. Well, to be honest, I feel like the lawyer guy is the guy who's the real builder, and then the
Yeah.
jock guy is the kind of guy that's like,
He's so
how can we be your
smarmy.
friend?
But they're good. Their things they build are really interesting. I
they
really
are
like.
really,
It's
really
like
good.
they're not obviously personally they're not great, but the newlyweds, they're not the newlyweds. But
Oh, the sloppy couple, I call them, because they're always kissing each other and just
sloppy
like
couple,
making
yeah.
out.
That alien thing was fucking amazing. That was
They
one
make
of my favourite things.
The best shit.
Yeah.
They make the best sculptures and stuff like that. Got one more Lego thing.
Yeah.
The fucking Daily Bugle.
Yeah,
I really want this.
I saw a quick flash upon it on Instagram, and then when you text me about it, I was like in a field in the rain. And so I sort of looked at it. I remember thinking it looked fucking awesome, but I've
It
not really
looks
seen the full
mad.
like. Isn't the biggest Lego set they've ever released? It's
No,
something- I think
it's the biggest Spider-Man
biggest-
set, but I don't think it's the biggest Lego set because it only costs like £270. But I think it's like
nice.
Hogwarts.
Is it
which
not
costs...
the tallest? There's something. In.
There's the somethingest here, and
Yeah.
we're going to say it here, but it's the somethingest, but it looks fucking sick.
Sad news, and actually,
Oh yeah.
the creator of Berserk, which is Miura. I always get his name wrong, but Kentaro Miura. Basically, everyone knows what Berserk is, but if you don't, just go and read it. It's a manga. This is one where it's the first 4 issues. Sadly died yesterday or very early this morning. He's only 54, and he famously took forever to release episodes of it, so it's not finished. I don't know if he's left any sort of like framework of how it all ends, but regardless of that, it's just worth. I don't know how much review you've
I've
read.
not read it, but I've watched it. and
Yeah,
it's
oh
very
yeah.
cool.
Go
Or
watch the original.
the original 1994.
997. Is, yeah, watch anime. And to be fair, because it's got so many arcs in it, you can kind of you can read it and watch parts being able. That's sort of a whole little story in itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, bit of sad news. But yeah, just if you don't know what it is or you've thought about Berserk, just go and do it.
If you thought about it.
If you just thought about it,
If you thought about going berserk,
yeah.
do it.
But yeah, sad news, but worth. He's
noting.
worth sort of all the hype that's surrounding him. But
Speaking of Japanese creations, this is something that we watched on Versus, and we both watched the full thing of, and it's the husband.
Oh, you thought you finished watching it?
Husband. Yeah, I finished it way ages ago. I just didn't think I had finished it, but I had.
Yeah, it's only like five.
Yeah,
five
it's
episodes.
very, very few episodes.
The Way of the House Husband. Sorry.
The Way of the House
It
Husband.
won our versus, but please watch our versus anyway because no one fucking watched it.
Yeah,
it's so good.
It's
absolutely
such
amazing.
a good show. Yeah, I'm proper into it. I do really like the dad as well.
The dad.
dad's
I'd
really
like
good.
I feel like I want to get involved in this conversation. And he's thinking
yeah.
about it. It's like, so,
I'm-
Tatsu, I can't remember. Tatsu, is it?
Yeah.
His name Tatsu's like, have you ever done karaoke? And he's like, I've never sung. Well, I'm misquoting the whole fucking thing. But basically,
it's very good.
When he goes to like play catch with him
Yes.
or something, it's just so good.
It is so cute. It made me feel really bad on my girlfriend's dad.
Because
I kind of was like,
no.
yeah, I don't know. It felt a bit like he was in the same sort of like. I wish I could be involved a bit more with me, and I'm like,
it's
I'm
absolutely what about it? It's the thing that's made me smile most.
タツ君は犬は好きか犬にはあんまり思い出ないそっか
Resident Evil Village.
Oh,
I'm on the final boss.
Finally,
I've been on the final boss. Like I must have tried to do it like 50 times. Basically, in short, if you like 7, I think it's better than 7. It's like 7 and 4 mixed together, so it's a bit more action based. But play it. I'm going to sound like I'm playing it on hard mode. Play it on hardcore mode because the start of the game there's a bit like in shut up. Do you know like in 4 where you're in that cabinet it's being attacked by zombies and you're trying to protect you.
Yes, a little bit. Yeah,
it's a bit like that in the start, and that took me like 50 fucking goes. I was like, God, this game's too hard for me. And then after doing that, the whole rest of the game has pretty much been. I've killed every boss first or second time. It's not been horrible. And then this last boss has been... It's like, so the start of the game and the end of the game are absolute tearing your hair out, bastard bits. But the middle, a lot of it was just like, well, I've got enough bullets. Like,
okay, fair
so
enough.
play it on hardcore mode because it'll start so hard, but then you'll go, actually, this is a bit of a walking part. Not a walking part, but most bosses say first and second time, I just breeze through them. But it's really, really good. And if you played 7, and there's things involving arms and legs, if you play, you know what I'm talking about, and you'll be like, how's that working? It goes into that and it makes it makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever played any of the demo of Resident Evil 7 at all.
No.
A lot of limbs being cut off and then reattached.
Oh, right,
and you're
okay. What, into the same place?
Oh, yeah, just people get their hands cut off and stuck back on and you're like,
I have not played anything since 5, so I can't really say that I'm in that sort of first person.
Definitely play 7 first because it's like a direct sequel. You can also imagine this has just been Resident Evil 1 and 2, but as a different series,
right, yes,
1 and 2. And it has the scariest bit of any Resident Evil game so far I've played.
Okay. It looks quite jaunty and quite like happy.
No.
Okay. I'm just saying that from like the trailers that I've seen, it looks kind of like my female likings and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, it's all very jolly this thing, and it's like, oh, that woman.
Yeah, he's a Heisenberg guy. He's pretty good.
Are you really into the woman?
She's a bit like frumpy looking, but she just chases you around. But
do you like it?
I don't want to spoil any of it, that's the thing.
Okay. Quickly, I want to discuss this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Gundam sort of situation. This is really cool. I think it's... I can't say. Here's the logo for the company who this is made by, because I can't say it. Not because I don't know how to pronounce it, just because I can't remember. But these are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they're sort of... Gundam, that look like Gundam, and they're sort of in that same sort of Gundam style. I don't think it's by Bandai, but I think it's a model kit. You still create.
Oh, so you
and they look like really, really sick robots. I'll send you some pictures of them because they look really sick.
Have you watched any of Love, Death and Robots?
Yeah, I watched the whole of season 2 the other day.
I watched like half, there's only like 8 episodes. I think maybe watched 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah. Which ones
It seems a lot more chill than the first season 2.
Yeah, it does seem a lot less fast paced. But
also like more not family friendly. But the first season to me is a lot of quite brutal.
There's quite a few brutal things that happen later on. Maybe I think you might be a bit early.
The one with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, okay. Well, that one was
one of my favourite. Yeah.
Wait, so you're watching them in a different order than?
Yeah, I'm sort of picking and choosing.
Did you watch the first one? The one with the vacuum cleaner.
Yes,
that was really good.
Yeah, I quite like that one.
I really like that one. Cute. Did you not think that one and the Michael B. Jordan one were basically exactly the same plot?
Yeah. So it was a tall grass one where the guy with the train stops.
Oh god, that was scary. Yeah. Why? That was scary. I don't think that was family friendly.
No, but I just remember the first season was a lot more gore and like nudity. To be honest,
yeah, there was a lot more that sort of stuff.
These all seem like quite. You know what I mean?
There's a bit of sexiness that I think I remember. But there's also
quite a bit of sex in the first season.
I can't. I don't know which ones you've watched. Which are the other 2 you've watched? Did you watch the kid killing one?
No, don't ruin it. I've not seen any kid killing one.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think I missed. I think I have to watch like maybe one or two.
Okay.
Oh, so the ice one when they run across the ice.
Oh, that was quite a cool one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was more like about the really cool animation in that one.
Yeah, the style of it.
The story was that cool.
But I just really loved from the first season the blue one, something blue. God, when it's an artist, that woman goes to visit the artist and he's called something blue. Zima Blue.
Oh yes, I kind of.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin it, but you know the bit with the ending where you just see what he is. And the one, Sunny's Edge, is it? Where it's the kind of Pokemon.
Kind of cool.
I like that one, it's like Pokemon.
But like robot people Pokemon. I didn't like the Kitsune one from last year, the one where she was like a fox and she was like made into something else. That was really horrible. Yeah. And then there was also, the yogurt one was quite good from last year. I quite enjoyed that one. I feel like everyone really liked the yogurt one, and so that's why some of these ones were quite like, this is happy.
There was the history one with like Hitler. So it was like alternate histories, or it went through history.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think the first, I don't know. Season 2 seems, but it just seems a little more like relaxed. I quite like the one with the giant, with the dead guy. I know it was a bit more like slow, but I was like, oh, it's actually quite a cool.
Yeah, that was quite an interesting one.
I kept thinking he was just going to appear and crush the guy, like when he's.
Yes.
Come back to life.
I was hoping something like that would happen.
The first episode, depending on how you watch it, is the people who made Spider-Verse. In Spider-Verse, remember the one that guy's chasing that woman? It's like a loop.
I don't know if it was made by.
That's
I think
where
it
they
had
came
the
up with
same sort of animation.
I think he was the
styles.
designer.
Yeah, but they had the same. They used the
because they've copyrighted that.
Yes.
Sony now own that style. That's what they've used it in that new
Mitch's Machines, which I was going to talk about next.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've heard like okay. I heard it's got a bit like memey, as in like some memes and it won't age.
It's quite no, I think you might be right there. But it's quite it's sort of a film of now, I think. I really like what Chris Lord and Miller do. I think everything that they do is really sick. I really want to see their cut of Han Solo.
Yeah, I just think
release the
Miller cut. If I was on that Lego thing, I'd just be like, so come on.
Yeah, he says later on, he goes, he says like, oh, sometimes you just have to change it up, and then like
that Solo thing.
And I would, if I was there, I'd have been like, yeah, sometimes you just got to get Ron Howard in. Really watch Mitchell's vs. Machines. It's probably my favourite film that I've seen in the past year.
I saw the
and I get that I was very
like...
emotional and I cried. But it had a lot of very, very, very good parts. I don't know why people would think that, it is very memeable, and I get that it probably wouldn't age well. So that's all the more reason to watch it now. Recently, Dave Bautista, I kind of want to watch Army of the Dead. How do you feel about Army of the Dead?
Because I actually like Dawn of the Dead, Zack Snyder's version.
Right, okay, yeah.
2005
Wait, was that him?
Yeah, that was his first full feature film.
Oh, okay.
I actually quite like that, and I love Night of the Dead, Day of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead, the originals.
Yeah. This looks it looked quite cool. It looks like it's got like really cool concepts and stuff. I have to say, like, what do you think about like the Dave Bautista sort of saying that that they didn't really utilize Drax in the right way?
Well, I think he's probably at the end of his contract anyway, so I think he's just going, "Oh fuck it, I'm definitely going to be in the next film," and that's it. I think it's been put. I kind of read some of his quotes. I don't think it was like that. It was just someone having a bit of a chat and a conversation about it, because he knows he's not going to be able to do prequels because he's just going to be too old. But just going back to Army of the Dead, I'm more interested in the fact that they replaced that. Who's the comedian? We actually saw him in. When we saw the stand-up show. So we saw Joe Rogan and got like long hair.
Krista.
Yeah, so he's in Army of the Dead.
Okay.
But they had to cut him out.
Oh, why?
Because he did like sexual assault stuff. And there's basically, and he did loads of stuff where he'd sent terrible things on Snapchat to people. And there's a thing of him on like a stream on some show, like some podcast show. And he's just chatting, and someone's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because Snapchat, people are screenshotting and stuff. And you can just see his face. Like, and he goes like, no, because it deletes everything, doesn't it? He's like, no, people just screenshot what you're doing. And you can see him like...
You can screen record, take screenshots.
Wow. You gotta know that that's gonna happen.
There's another comedian called Tig. You might have heard of her. She died. Anyway, he's been replaced with her, and she was never on set. She just had a green screen, not in like a house, but somewhere completely. So I really want to watch it to see
if you can notice.
But yeah, he was going to be in it as like a big movie role, and then he's just been deleted from the whole film.
That is interesting.
But yeah, I do want to watch it. Go to Vegas, rob some gold.
Bank. Yeah. No, I'm quite looking forward to it. I've not seen anything about it. I don't know if it's good or bad, but
I've heard some alright review, like 7 or 8 out of 10. Like,
that's pretty good. It's been
Batista's supposed to be actually pretty
good. I really like Dave Bautista. I really love him as
I've not seen him be shit in anything.
No, I've not seen him.
But I've only seen him in like Bond, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Blade Runner.
You didn't watch that baby one where he had to look after that kid or whatever.
Why did they
he does quite a few Sky movies. They do always do that, don't they? But no, I did think that this. Back to the Marvel thing. They sort of like earlier on in the year, he said that he was really annoyed that he didn't actually managed to go head to toe with Thanos.
Yeah,
but did anyone want that aside
he did
from
go
him?
Head to toe.
No, but like,
oh no, sorry, no, it wasn't. It was for the
he didn't really get head to toe.
I was thinking of that fight.
Yes,
he would have been fucking battered. Like,
no, he would have been absolutely murdered. And also, like, does he think that he's like he's like one of the main characters, or ever would be one of the main characters? Because like what he said about the Endgame thing, it's like, I feel like they've really not utilized me, and I should have been. He would have just been like, and yeah, I just sort of, I don't know, I don't really get where he's coming from. Does he really think that he's like a star of that? Like,
no, he's a great character. But it's one of those ones where it's like a nice little, there's a little bit of Drax going on. You don't want too much.
Yeah,
it's like
you don't
too
want
much
any,
Joey or something.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's just like you want a little bit, it'll make you laugh.
But like, I don't even think I feel like Rocket is a bigger part in.
Yeah, but
Rocket's even a bigger part in the whole thing. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't really think about him that much. I feel bad saying that.
What did Groot do in the back?
Well, that's the thing. Well, aside from making Thor's hammer, that's the only thing.
No, but I mean, at the end
of
that
final
battle, I don't remember him being.
No, I don't remember him being.
I know everyone was in it for like a fraction of a second anyway.
Well, Groot wasn't in there the whole. Wait, was Groot in there?
Exactly, that's how much he did. But yeah, I like Drax. But yeah, I think that's from what I read. It's just him going, "Oh, he could have done this, he could have done that."
Yeah,
I think that they'll get a story out of anything.
They will. Okay. They will, including. I was going to make something up.
I heard he was actually he was the main guy on Lego Masters. What? They had to blue screen.
So they just replaced him with that guy.
Yeah. Well, Arnett had to replace him.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
No. They wouldn't have any green Lego bricks like in the shots because they'd go invisible. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna do this now because
you made a lemon tree.
I've grown some lemons, so remember this in a year's time. Also, lemons potentially don't. Sorry, lemon trees don't potentially grow lemons for up to 15 years.
Wow, that's a long investment.
But just so you know, that's the sponsor.
That's the sponsor.
By those lemons that grow.
We're really going back to these old hinges that we've not done for ages.
Yeah.
We're getting sponsored.
Buy some lemons.
Buy some lemons.
Right, that was a weird catch up. Mark, if you can be anywhere in the world, we've got to use this green screen because I've not done anything green screen related.
Dathomir.
Are we still in Dathomir this whole time? Give us somewhere that's not, because we're going to be orange the whole time.
Let's go to Seattle.
I know exactly where to go.
Is that the Fraser song?
And Cafe. What the fuck is the one called? Nervosa?
Yeah, Nervosa.
Yes.
I'll be next to Roz.
Goodbye, everybody.